Have you designed your sales reviews for the desired outcomes? How would weekly reviews differ from monthly and quarterly reviews? Properly designed and structured reviews can yield amazing results as against random and unstructured reviews. We must design our reviews based on 3 expected outcomes. I am sharing the same in this video. Sales reviews are very important for improving sales performance of the organization. We should start designing reviews keeping in mind expected outcomes. Let me first talk about 3 expected outcomes from weekly reviews. Number 1 is accountability. We all know this point very well. In fact, most of us feel that this is the only reason we should conduct sales reviews. Yes, reviews instill accountability, and accountability enhances performance. When sales team knows that their performance is going to be reviewed every single week and they have to show progress and be answerable every week, this accountability gets them on their toes and performance enhances. You might have seen my earlier video, Measure What Matters. As I said, we know this, but there are 2 more important outcomes we must consider. Now, outcome number 2 is motivation. Sales team must walk out of the review meeting all energized, recharged, and motivated to go into the field. We must understand that sales team members face rejections all the time. They are fighting it out in the field and get demoralized time and again. They are also under pressure to prove their performance. Weekly review is their chance to meet up with other team members, offload their frustrations and negative emotions. Hence, the review must end in high energy, which leaves them charged and sustained for the week. And objective number 3, value add. If the reviews are just about accountability, there is no motivation from salespeople to participate in reviews. In fact, unconsciously, they end up fixing client meetings on the same day to avoid reviews. During the weekly reviews, we are mainly supposed to discuss on the action plan to make things better. For example, in weekly reviews, where we are discussing hot cases, we should be discussing specific cases and what needs to be done to close individual cases in our favor. These discussions add to their sales skills and they upgrade over a period of time. They learn some tactics and strategies to improve. In fact, we can have a small education slot of 15-20 minutes to be delivered by team members on different topics related to sales skills every week. This value addition will make them want to participate in the reviews. The 3 outcomes that we must consider for designing sales reviews are accountability, motivation, and value add. I would also like to add one more point about the difference in weekly, monthly, and quarterly reviews. It is a common observation that we end up mixing the agenda and that completely kills the purpose of the reviews. For example, in weekly reviews, we start discussing the reasons for losing orders and then the discussion flows into something else like we have a history of service complaints with this client and that is why we are not preferred here. Then we go on to discuss how to make service more proactive and delight the customer. That's a big diversion. You need to be the guard, noticing what's going on and sticking to the agenda. In weekly meetings, we should just discuss hot cases to be closed in that week and what needs to be done for that. In monthly meetings, you can have a pipeline review to see which of the warm cases can shift to hot cases, which are the cold cases can shift to warm cases. In quarterly reviews, you need to see where we stand with respect to our goals and decide focus areas or strategies for the next quarter. Also decide on some improvement initiatives which come up during those weekly meetings and monthly meetings. Please leave a comment if this was useful. Your comments help us understand what's going on there in the field so that we can come up with more useful content all the time. Was this useful?